Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back, Scorpio. Just so you know, guys, I just wanted to mention this that I'm going to start throwing out all my videos, like all zodiac signs, on Saturdays because Saturdays actually work for me better. There's no appointments, no work, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But since I wasn't able to get to y'all on Saturday, I'm doing y'all today, okay? But yeah, I'm aiming for Saturday to be the day. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Scorpio. Please and thank you. Yes, so I'm going to try to do Saturday. So do come out looking for me on Saturday, guys. And let's see what's going on in your energy. Scorpio, I'm hearing that you're sitting in your power here. But looks like you're looking back at something. You're looking at some kind of lost love. Or this could be money lost as well. Maybe you've been finding yourself reminiscing about somebody. And that might be for one of you. Okay. But it's not like you have any plans to get back together with that person or anything like that. It's just something that is running through your mind. I feel like this is just confirmation. Oh, this person hurt you badly. So you feel betrayed by this person. That's why you're looking back. Because you're like, how did they get away with this? How did they do what they did, right? It's that kind of energy. And why did they do what they did? Because what they did was very unexpected. It was very much out of the blue. And it was something that really hurt you badly. Wow. So this could have been somebody that returned into your life just to end up hurting you. And I hear that you or somebody here, I'm not sure who, but somebody has a fear of abandonment. Maybe this was like old wounds for you. Maybe this person had left you in the past and now they're leaving you again, kind of energy. And you know what? This might be for one of you. I do feel like this person really pushed you into meeting their expectations, or they're trying to force you into meeting their expectations. So they had some kind of expectations of you that were, I'm hearing, unrealistic. I'm also hearing that you have learned since then that this person was keeping a lot of secrets from you. And it seems like it didn't matter what you did, it was always the wrong decision. So whatever you did to make this person happy, it was never the right thing to do. It was always like this person was always having it out for you constantly. You're dealing with this, I want to say a sociopath. And this person was constantly hiding their emotions. So you never knew where you stood with this person. You never knew what was coming. And it was like there was always something changing. This person was always changing their preference. Like they were always changing their preference. So you never knew what was the right thing. So say if this person loved Big Red soda, right? And you would go buy this person Big Red soda. And then this person would be like, oh, why are you buying me Big Red soda when I want Dr. Pepper, right? Something like that, right? So it was like you were always making the wrong decision. You were always doing something wrong. And now you're looking back at things and you're starting to put the connections of things together. You're starting to see the bigger picture of what this person put you through. And I'm hearing that it didn't happen until the smoke cleared. So it took some time. It might have been 5 months, 5 years. But it took a while for the smoke to clear, for you to be able to see as much as you are able to see right now, right? So you might be still in the process. That means as time goes by and you continue to do this and you keep looking back and you keep wondering like what happened, that things are going to become more and more clear to you. And I feel like you're going to really regret some things, okay? I'm just going to say it. It looks like you're going to really regret some things that happened, or it could be like things that you did for that person. it's like you're moving on. Yes, you're moving on. And I feel like very strongly that you're trying your best to like look at the positive things. But even though you're trying so hard to look at the positive things, and like that person's out of your life now, you're free of that person. I mean, you're looking at the positive things, but there's still something here that's making you feel really bad. And it's because of the realization that that person only cared about themselves the whole time. And I feel like that's a double stinger for you. That's something that is really bothering you. And now you are changing. You're changing. Your energy is changing. You have this strong urge to go ahead and go with it. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that you have this strong urge to stop fighting it. I think this has been calling you for a long time to go through a transition, to change your life, to change who you are as a person. And you've been resisting it this whole time. But I'm hearing now you're welcoming it. It's like realizing what that person put you through and realizing the full picture is giving you the strength. I would say, yeah, like the strength to go ahead and go through with this. Now it's like you realize your own worth. Where before you didn't see your own worth because this person was hiding it from you. And that's why you're coming out in the Emperor energy. You are the master of your own universe. You are the one that is going to be calling the shots from now on. That's why the first card in this reading is the Emperor. You're changing. You're no longer going to be needing, like needy, I want to say. I'm not going to say you were needy, but you're no longer going to be the person who needs somebody. In other words, next time you get into a connection with somebody, it's going to be because you want them there, not because you need them there. So this is where you're going to become stronger. I hope that makes sense. That probably doesn't make sense. Become stronger. You're going to become, I want to say, more self-reliant. There you go. More self-reliant. You're going to persevere through anything that comes your way. You're going to show more self-control and be more, you're going to hold on to your willpower even stronger. It's been a lesson learned. This person was a lesson learned. And now, more than ever, you're going to be facing your fears now with no problems. Because it's like you're realizing your part of everything. And you're taking responsibility for your part. And your part is that you allowed this person to do these things to you. You allowed this person to take advantage. And then you realize that that person was just out to play games. For one of you, this person took money from you. They took money from you and they behaved very childish. And I think one of the things you're going to change from now on is you're not going to be as giving as you used to be. Maybe in the past you would be very giving up front from the beginning. You just, you walked around with your heart on your shoulder and you were very loving. With this person specifically, I'm not saying you're like this with everybody, okay? But I'm saying with this one specific person who took advantage of you, you had your heart on your sleeve, you gave it to them, and they abused it. So now you know in the near future when you become that way with somebody else, where you're so open to that person and so giving to that person, now you know to hold back a little for yourself. And that's where your strength is coming in, because that's going to take a lot of self-control in order for you to be able to do that. Not to just allow yourself to go with your own emotions, So this is where your willpower is coming in. And I feel very strongly that in the near future, when you do reconnect with somebody, either romantically or professionally or in any way, right? You're going to make sure that it's fair. Like, you're going to make sure that that person is, you're going to step back and you're going to make sure that that person is not taking advantage of you. I'm hearing that you were right about something. Maybe about that person's child or something. Let's see. It might be about that person's child. Like, you told that person something about their child. You were warning that person about a child. Okay, it doesn't have to be their child, but it's somebody's child. You were warning this person about a younger person. And you were letting them know to be careful. And you were right. Isn't that funny? Karma has a way of just like working its way back around. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So you were right. That child is doing something. That child is spoiled. And now that child is putting this person's life through hell. They're getting what they... The hell that they were putting you through, it's not exactly the same. But this person is going through some kind of hell of their own. And they're stuck in that hell and they don't know how to get out of it. So you try to warn this person over and over and over again. And they didn't. They were in denial. Yes, they were in denial. And you told that person that they better get control over that child, or that child's going to grow up and have control over them. You warned them. And guess what? Now it's happening. So 5 years has passed by. 5 months has passed by. I'm aiming more toward 5 years. 5 years has passed by, and that child is now a young adult. Teenager, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, something like that. Yeah. Guess what? That person is becoming more and more aggressive toward that person. You warned them. You told them it was going to happen, but they didn't want to hear nothing you had to say about it because they were so busy playing these mind games with you instead of paying attention and raising that child for you, who this person is that child's parent, okay? I'm hearing that younger person, doesn't have to be the person's child, but can be. That younger person is actually throwing it in that person's face about things that happened, things that they saw them do to you. They're throwing back in that person's face bad memories that they were having of what that person did to you. So you must have been like close to this child, or this child was just being observant and watching everything. But I am hearing like this child is throwing it in that person's face about bad memories, bad things, possibly pertaining to you, more likely pertaining to you because it's coming in your reading. Blockages. You know what? If this person treated you that way, I guarantee you this person treated that younger person the same way. For one of you, I'm hearing like this younger person, even though they're spoiled, they still saw you as a parental figure. They did. They still see you as a parental figure. So maybe you helped raise this other person's child or something like that. And guys, remember that this is a general reading, so if this part is not for you, just take it out. Okay? Just take that part out. But I will guarantee you, if that's not the case, then this person definitely sees you as the emperor. So just remember that. That younger person who used to be really spoiled is growing up, and they're seeing you as a figure of some kind for them. Okay? So if it's not a parental figure, it's like you were an example for them. They see you as somebody who took care of them. And they're throwing it in that person's face right now as we speak. Another thing I feel very strongly that they're telling that person is that you were committed. You were committed into having a strong relationship with them, and they messed it up. Yeah. So that person's hearing it now. Two of Wands came out twice in this reading, just so you know. Two of Wands in reverse, that tells me that person's on the wrong path. It's like they wanted to put you on the wrong path. But now their life is in the wrong path. Their life is all messed up. Their life is in chaos. Now they're feeling stuck. See, it's like they want it to make you feel stuck, right? But it's bounced back. That karma is bounced back to them. Now they're feeling it. Now they're realizing it. They're getting older and older and older, and their options are becoming fewer and fewer and fewer. They don't have the options anymore. So they wasted their time, and they wasted your time and possibly other people's time by playing games. And now they're realizing that a door is closing to them. I didn't understand all that, but that's how it's coming out in this reading. That person's facing their own immorality. Morality, I believe it is. Anyways, that's what's coming out, guys. So I hope this helps you. I do feel like this experience changed you a lot, and it has pushed you into the Emperor energy. That's why the Emperor came out twice. So now you're sitting in your power. Now you're the boss. You're the person who can make things happen for yourself. Now you have the power to do anything you would like to do with your life. Now you just need to figure out what you want to fill your life with and how you want to live your life, and without chaos, without having somebody criticize you and play mind games, right? Yes. Anyways, Scorpio, this is what came out for you. I hope this helps. Remember, come back on Saturday. I'm going to be trying my best to spit out all zodiac signs on Saturdays. I think that's what I'm going to start doing. You all enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you considered it. And if you have, I would like to give you a nice big thank you. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.